Hey everyone, just got done with a video recording session and playing some new tracks and making some new videos, but I wanted to take a minute and talk to you about something really important. And when I say really important, I mean this is one of the most important things that you need to think about and consider and try and make sure that you're doing. And that is protecting your hearing. Now, I hope that there's someone in your life or that there's people around you that when you started playing drums or just I hope there's people letting you know that you need to make sure that you're wearing earphones, that you're protecting your hearing, and that you're trying to make sure that you have some sort of headphones on at all times when you play. Because, I mean, your hearing is literally the most valuable thing that you have as a musician. There's a few stories of some people that have been able to like compose and write music without hearing, but I mean, you can't play live, you can't play with other musicians and things like that when you can't hear what they're doing. And I mean, it's no fun to not have hearing. So I really just wanted to make sure that I sit down and tell you guys that you need to be protecting that. And whether that be with headphones, like over-the-ear headphones, or whether you use earplugs, like when you're playing a live show or something, you put earplugs in. There's all sorts of different ways to protect your hearing, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about how I do that. Now, I've always I've never been a huge like believer in protecting your hearing, and that's a bad thing. I'm trying to change that now, and that's one reason I want to talk to you guys about it is because I've kind of found a way that actually sort of works for me. And one of the reasons I've never liked it is I don't really like those stick in your ear earplugs. I think they're disgusting, and you have to buy them all the time, or you have to reuse them, and that's what's kind of nasty is you keep putting those things back in your ear. And so I wanted to find something that works. And so you guys know that I used to wear the Beats headphones, and I play really loud on the drum set, and that's one of my biggest problems is that finding a pair of headphones that actually overpowered how loud I play was difficult. And all that meant was that even though the headphones were protecting my ears from the drumming, it was just the sound coming in from the music was louder than the drumming. So that means that I was actually not doing my ears any favors. And so I did that for a long time, and it was comfortable and it was nice to be able to overpower my playing, and it's easy to play along to, but that doesn't help your ears out at all. And so I just recently got these in-ear headphones. They're the Shure SE535s. I've been saving up for a long time for a pair that is like a really nice pair. It has triple driver speakers inside of it, and they're great headphones. And so I thought to myself, well, since they're going to be right in my ear and they're going to block the sound from the outside, I'm not going to have to turn them up as loud. Well, I put them in, and I had to turn them up just as loud or louder than my Beats headphones. So at this point, I'm really not doing my ears any favors because they're directly in my ears, sending the sound right to my eardrums, and so that's even worse. So I've been looking for a way to fix that, and I sort of found one. Now, this may not work for everybody because you have to have earbuds that can work with these headphones, but I picked up a pair of these Vic Firth drummer's headphones, and now they have two different types. They have the stereo headphones, which have a cord and you can plug into like a speaker system or something, and then you wear them. But I kind of prefer this version because, number one, it was only $25 on Amazon, which is a really good deal. I'll put a link down in the description to go check those out if you'd like to purchase them. But basically what I found that I just started doing actually today is that I take these headphones and I put in my normal in-ears, just go over the ears a little bit like this, and then they go nice and they fit inside your ear canal there. And so that blocks out a good bit of sound, but I'm still pumping a ton of music in there to overpower my drums, so that wasn't helping me. But then these go on over top of it like that, and not only, like, I can barely hear myself talk anymore, I only hear it inside of my head, but now my ears are being protected from the sound of the drums. And so when I plugged in my headphones today and started playing music through them, I had it turned up as loud as I used to have it turned up, and it was just blaring in my head, and I couldn't even hear my drums. Like, I couldn't even hear what I was playing. It was crazy. It blew my mind. And so I was able to turn the headphones down to like a quarter of the volume that I used to have them at. And I mean, that's a huge, huge thing. I'm going to take these off because I can't hear myself. But that is like a huge, huge thing to be able to turn the music down that much and protect your ears by so much compared to what it was. So you guys should really think about getting like a pair of these isolation headphones. These are really cheap, and they work so well. They just grab hold of your head, and they make sure that barely any sound gets in there. Your drums actually sound a lot cooler through these headphones too, because of the fact that it sort of blocks out some of the annoying frequencies that drums may make when you don't have any sort of protection. So please take a minute, or save up a little bit of money and just go out and protect your ears, because I mean, personally, I don't really think that I have like much ear damage at all or anything yet, but I know a lot of people that they tell horror stories of ringing in their ears. Like one of the main band directors at Georgia State, he says that like his ears just constantly ring all the time. He used to play in rock bands and stuff like that, and so I mean, that's no fun. You don't want to be like that. So you want to protect your ears. And I really want you guys to take a minute to think about that and to really go out and try and find a way to protect them. And so if you have any questions about these headphones or like what I'm doing to protect my ears, then go ahead and leave them below and I'll try and answer all questions. But otherwise, protect your ears. Don't go deaf. Don't have ringing in your ears. Don't lose the ability to hear certain frequencies, because music is beautiful and you want to hear all the frequencies. So I'm going to put them on and play a little bit, and yeah, thanks for watching.